What's up, y'all? Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Chanel J. Welcome back to C.Hair Studio, and I'm back with yet another video. Today I'm actually going to be showing you guys how I did my a 360 lace frontal wig. Okay, I did not bleach any knots or anything, y'all. So as you can see, I'm placing the 360 lace frontal wig on my canvas head. I think this was a 14-inch, if I'm not mistaken, and the two bundles were two 16-inch bundles. Alright, so here you're just going to be seeing me cutting off a little of the net, and I am going to get ready to sew that down, y'all. That's pretty much just a little extra security to keep everything in place. You know, nothing will come loose. You know, nice and tight and right. So I'm just pretty much continuing all the way around the head. I'm going to be sewing down the lace completely all the way until I get back to where I started from. Again, this is just to secure the lace frontal, you know, put it in place, and that way it won't move or go anywhere. I'm not doing any type of special threading, y'all. I'm just sewing it down. This here is my raw Indian hair. Like I stated before, I will have it for you guys to order eventually. But here I'm going to go ahead and start placing the tracks down. I'm going to start doing them kind of like side to side in a way, or kind of in a U in a way. You guys will see it. But I'm placing the track here. I'm going to start sewing it. And whenever you start sewing on the track, you guys always remember to at least go over the starting point of the track like 2 or 3 times, and make sure you tie a knot. That way the track is nice and secure and it won't be coming out, it won't be loose or anything like that. The type of technique or method that I'm using to sew is pretty much going under the track. So I'm going under the track and then kind of making like a loop for the needle and thread to go through, ending it with a knot at the end. So you'll kind of get a glimpse of it or a close-up view of it, but that is pretty much the pattern or technique that I'm using whenever I'm sewing down my tracks. At this point, you see me folding over the tracks. I actually did not cut any of them until I got to the very end, and I cut the last piece off. But I pretty much did the fold over method that I'm sure a couple of you are familiar with. If not, then that's basically you folding the track over instead of cutting the wefts, and still continuing to sew the track down. Whenever you do that, you must apply a little pressure on it to flatten it out, so that it can be as flat as possible, because you don't want a bulky install or wig. Yeah, so I hope you guys got a good look at kind of like the pattern that I was going in. If not, I think I'll be showing it again to y'all, but hopefully you got a good look at how I'm sewing the tracks. And again, I'll just be doing this all the way until I get to the top of the head, and pretty much just continuing the same pattern. Back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Y'all, look how gorgeous that hair is. So I'm using another bundle. This here is the second bundle. I only use 2 bundles, and then the 360 frontal, and it still came out pretty full. But I only used 2 16-inch bundles, and that was me starting on the second one. And I really didn't, I didn't even use that whole bundle, if I'm not mistaken. Again, y'all, I'm showing y'all the pattern, how it looks so far. And whenever you're sewing, y'all, the stitches do not have to be extremely close. I know back in the day I used to kind of do that, make them kind of close. I don't know why. Don't ask me. But it does not have to be extremely close. Just neat and tight and right. So here you guys are going to see me basically cutting off the extra track that I was not needing. And also the net, the dome cap is going to be cut as well. You're going to flip it inside out because that part is actually a part that we do not need. So you're going to cut that out. And yeah. So here, I know you guys can see that I had already had some baby hair cut already, but I decided to go ahead and do a little bit more, I don't know, just to make it look a little more natural. But for the most part, I did already have a little bit of the baby hair cut, but that's what you're going to be seeing me do here. Just pretty much cutting it, and then I'm going to lay it right, honey. To those of y'all that may be wondering what that is that I'm doing, that I'm applying to the hair, is the Nairobi Foam. If y'all have not got it, you better get it. If you don't know what it is, you better learn about it. Baby, that's like the best foam ever. I'm pretty sure there's other ones out there, but I've tried a few different ones, but this here has overall got me, honey. So yeah, I'm gonna stick to that. But other than that, I'm using that to lay down the baby hairs that you see me doing right now. And that's pretty much it. It's called Nairobi Foam. You guys should definitely use their products if you haven't. If you have, hell, some of you probably been using it way before me. But yeah, I've been using it for some years now, but it really gets the hair in place how it needs to be. It can really It gives you that mold, honey, just laid. I'll be now applying some of the Design Essentials. It's called Finishing Serum, if I'm not mistaken. Um, it's basically just a little oil serum that you're going to apply to the hair before styling it. So I decided to cut like a few little layers in it, not too much because the hair is already wavy and pretty, no, but I went ahead and cut like a few layers, nothing too much, just a little bit in the front, just to give the hair a little, a little more, a little extra spice, honey, a little kick. So I'm gonna go through and basically curl the entire head using my flat iron. I didn't feel like using my curl iron, so as you can see, I went ahead and used my flat iron. You can definitely still curl your hair and get really good curls using a flat iron, y'all. So I'm just pretty much touching up the hair with my hot comb. I do that. Whenever I'm doing hair, I do use the hot comb, honey. Y'all know about that hot comb. So I'll be basically running my hands through the curls now, just to loosen it up because we don't want to be looking like Shirley Temple or nothing like that. So we're going to loosen the curls up just a bit, just to make it look a little more bouncy and, beautiful. No, no, just to make the curls look a little more, bouncy and a little volume to the hair. Nobody want to wear no stiff hair, right? All right, you guys, and this is it, y'all. This is the finished look. I am done. I want to thank you guys so much for tuning in and watching my video. If you have any other ideas or any other requests, definitely drop it down below. But again, thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe to this channel, honey. All right, I want to thank y'all so much. And until then, until the next video.